first advice to them, the younger ones, and some of them are here, is get involved in politics. Get involved in politics. And why do I say so? Nobody can change your life. Nobody can change society. Nobody can build it for you. All the changes you've seen all over the world came from people of your age. I watched Romania go down. Life. Ceausescu and his wife and their kids were killed by students, young people. I was watching it live. They were coming with tank. They were shooting them down until the tank stopped. I've watched so many other places, Tiananmen Square, and of course the most recent is Hong Kong. The revolution, what is happening in Hong Kong, is being led by a 17-year-old boy. When you watch him address that crowd, you'll be wondering, listen, when the parents came to him, because they had to get the parents, the father and the mother, to come and beg him, he told them, it's not about your future, it's about my future. 17-year-old. It's not about you, it's about me. You've lived your life, what about me? Let me tell you one of the experiences I had recently. You know all these people who are doing agitations of all sorts, Biafra, this, that, and everything. I had a very disturbing experience with one of them. I stopped somebody and I said, listen, he started arguing about this agitation. And I said, wait a minute. You don't have to do this. You've not seen war. You've not seen this. You know what he said to me? He said, Peter, you have seen war. I've not seen. I want to see it. And I said, how? He said, listen, Peter, I have a master's. I've been to school. I had a first class. And I've had masters. I can't get a job in my country. Nobody cares about me in my country. And you're telling me you've experienced war. Let me experience that and go with it. It's disturbing. It's worrisome. I was able to go over and over preaching him and tell him that we'll keep in contact. But let me tell you, I want them to be involved. Over the years, I've watched a lot of things happen in this country. I will show Chaplain a text I got, even this morning. I've watched celebration, like I said, in the church. Celebrations everywhere. Why do I want you to get involved? If you get involved, you can help us to stop the rot. The place is collapsing. Anybody who tells you things are getting better is a joker. So that I told you here, it is getting worse in every direction. Anybody who tells you things are getting better, no, it's not true. And the earlier we tell ourselves the truth, the better. And I'm not preaching, I'm not looking for any vote. I'm saying we have to stop this drift. You have today the highest, I can say it anywhere, unemployment that anybody can imagine. Because you can actually say that Nigeria totally is unemployed. Because even those who are employed cannot live off their salary. And yet there are millions who don't know where the next meal will come from. And millions who don't know where the next meal will come from. And it is like that. Have parents who look at their children day in, day out, not knowing what to do with them. Your child wants to go back to school. You don't know what to tell him or her. You didn't do anything wrong. You wanted to be a good person in your own country. Your child is saying to you, we're going to school, or is sick, you don't know where to turn to. And you open up newspaper every day, they are talking about billion. So get involved. I have lost, probably myself, 90% of my net worth since I came back from the UK. But I said to people, this country, we will fight for it. It cannot continue. My children will not be bequeathed this anarchy because we are trying to bequeath them anarchy. Let them have a sense of purpose. So I advise them to get involved. There's so many ways they can in the universities, organize them, so not riot, not anything, but question the rascality. Who do we give doctorate degrees today? Who? Those who are not the least in our society. I know somebody who is owning a bank. The bank has collapsed. The bank would have created a job. He built a dormitory, or they call it hostel, and university gave him doctorate degree. But meanwhile, the system, this man have collapsed the system that would have given all these graduates job. And it's been celebrated. That is where you must get involved. You are the ones who question us who are governors. He answers His Excellency. His Excellency means excellent. An exemplary life we will emulate. Are they living it? No. So we question them. Nobody, I pass through there, I'm not a saint. But I want people to question it and say, you're wrong. I want people to pick courage and say, you're wrong here, you're right here. And it's you people that will do it. If you don't do it, today they use you. Let me tell you one thing about politics, young people who are here. No politician will ever use his children for what they use you for. Their children are in school abroad. They give you peanuts to do the bad job for them. It is time to say no. It is time to get involved, engage properly, but you must get involved. Young people are involved in politics in America. You've seen it now with their debate. Young people come and say, we don't believe in Trump, or we don't believe in Mrs. Clinton, or we don't believe. Why are they following Sanders? The reason is that Sanders is talking about them. About them. And that's why Mrs. Clinton belongs to the corporate world. That's what we need here. It's in China, it's in Malaysia, it's in everywhere. So don't sit down here and think that Peter Obi, who is giving you money, is going there to work for your benefit. Lie.